Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's the final days of our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
And like we're going to do with all the words that we're talking about today, is we're going to read out what they are described as in the Oxford Dictionary. So sober, I'll start, means not affected by alcohol, not drunk. Serious, sensible and solemn, muted in colour.
Oh, yes, very, like sombre. It must be from sombre, is it?
I would guess, yeah.
Yeah, when I say sober, I can't help feeling a bit judged, even still when I say to people I'm sober. I mean, obviously everybody knows I am now, so I don't have to say it as often. But I think especially in those early days, I do feel that sense of if you're sober, it means you're a drunk.
Or a very boring person.
Or a very boring person. There's got no in between, is
or
there?
Or a judge.
Yeah, either. 3 things.
One of those 3 things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a word that I think people are they have their own attachment to it in what it means. And it's very hard for them to change what they think about the word sober. Funnily enough, Vic and I had a chat not that long ago. We were talking about, would we ever do drugs again?
Yeah.
As you do over a breakfast.
Yeah, over your poachies.
And generally, we were both saying, no, we wouldn't, because usually we would have to be drunk and not in our right minds to even think of putting something so awful into our bodies. And, what if we were around someone's house and someone brought out some Coke? How would we feel? Would we do it? And Vic was like, yeah, but we can't because we're sober. And I didn't realise, for me, the word sober was no alcohol. But to Vic, the word sober is nothing, no alcohol or drugs or any illegal substances in your body at all. Mind-enhancing substances, would it be, Vic?
Because I say that, for me, I wouldn't want to put anything in my body that would risk my sobriety. And I feel like if I had a drug or anything else into my body that played with my mental state, therefore I'm taking something away from my sobriety. I'd have to recover from that. I'd have a come down, or I'd have feelings of depression afterwards. I wouldn't want to risk all the work that I've put in just for a night out. It's just not worth it for me. And the feeling of being off my head now frightens me.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why you incorporate everything into the word sober. So when you say to people, I'm sober, it means I don't drink and I don't take drugs. Whereas for me, the word sober means I don't drink.
It means different things for different people, I guess.
It does, yeah. And it's something that I find I do agree with you in what you said, Vic, about what people think of the word. And I'm not really that keen to be associated with the word sober. But, for example, say if you're out in a bar and someone's like, oh, go on, do you want a glass of wine? And you say, look, no, thanks, I don't want one. And they say, oh, go on, have one. And you're like, well, no, I'm not drinking tonight, or I'm not drinking, or I don't drink, and they're not letting it go, as often can happen.
Yeah.
I do find if I then say, I'm sober,
yes,
those 2 words really do have an impact, because what that implies is I have a problem with alcohol and therefore I am sober. So sometimes using those words, I'm sober, can actually help people understand without you having to go through the ins and outs of your addiction and your years of binge drinking and how you got out of it. I'm sober, I had a problem. And that usually shuts people up and it stops them trying to get you to have a drink.
I think it is a wonderful word. I was just going to mention there is a word called Cali Sober that's out now, which is, I think it stands for California Sober, which means that you can smoke weed and be sober as well. And it's like this term that people use, or take any sort of hallucinogenic, like I guess ayahuasca or mushrooms or anything that's natural, and be sober at the same time. So there is that scene as well. It's a separate scene. But, I respect any scene. Of course, however you choose to take this path is up to you. But for me, that wouldn't work because I'd still be altering my mental state, which I just don't want to do anymore. My children, they do that already.
They alter your mental state, but on a minute-by-minute basis, as it is. We don't need anything else interfering with our very delicate mental state.
Exactly. I think that's probably more of the reason you've hit it on the head there. My mental state is extremely delicate.
Yeah.
I did discover a word this week, actually, which is nephaliophobia, which is the fear of being sober. So there is actual phobia, an actual fear of being a non-drinker. It's an actual thing. So
that is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, the more and more words are coming up into the English dictionary around not drinking because it is becoming such a popular thing to do with people.
I think I was a nephalophobe for a very, very long time.
I definitely was, yeah. I've got to work out how to say that properly before I mention it on this podcast or anywhere
I should
in
have practiced
public.
a bit more. It's probably not right. So my general feeling about the word sober now is that I love it and I'm proud to be it, but it's taken me a little bit of time to understand it and embrace that word. So for me, sober really means happy now. That's how I relate it. My sobriety means I'm happy. Simple as that.
I agree with you in that. Yeah, I've found the word to be quite harsh. To have to admit that I'm sober. I know that when I talk to my dad, who's in the UK, he still finds it difficult. He's so pleased I've stopped drinking, but he still finds it difficult to accept that I had a problem with drinking. So when I tell him that I'm such and such days sober, I can almost see him wince when I say sober because sober's a strong word that implies a problem. But I have used it to my advantage on this mission. And I'm with you there that the word sober is an okay word to use. Yeah.
I think we have to embrace it because we're going to be using it quite a lot.
Yeah, it's what we are now. It's our identity.
It's our lives. Yes, I identify with it now. I didn't before when I was a drinker because it scared me too much. Yeah. But now I understand it.
But interestingly that we both had different views of what it was. I thought it was just alcohol. You thought it was alcohol and drugs. And it can be whatever anyone wants it to be.
Yeah, as long as you're using it in a healthy way, I would say. Yeah.
Go on, you do the next one.
Okay, next word is addict. Oxford Dictionary explanation, a person who is addicted to a particular substance, typically an illegal drug, or an enthusiastic devotee of a specified thing or activity, a self-confessed chocolate addict. I think I'm more of the second than the first.
I still, I'm a bit of a chocolate addict still. So I suppose that's interesting, the example they've given there, because when you think of addict, you immediately think crack, heroin, alcohol, but they've used chocolate. So you could be addicted to pretty much anything. I mean, apparently you can get addicted to tuna.
Oh,
did you know that? No. Apparently there's something in tuna that is addictive.
What, on porpoise? Oh, sorry, Lucy, that was a bad one. Yeah, the connotations for addiction can sometimes be a bit strong, can't they?
So I just loved that word. That was so funny.
Stop. Don't laugh at my bad jokes, Lucy.
No, but I love them. I love your bad jokes.
So addict. I don't think I'd call myself an addict. What about you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you
I
would?
have. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm an addict now. I get it. It's a pretty horrible and harsh word, isn't it? But it helped me. In fact, I'd say that accepting that I was an addict and I was addicted to alcohol was a huge turning point for me in getting sober. It made me understand the seriousness of the situation I was in. And it also made me be a little bit kinder to myself. I wasn't just your everyday person who was struggling with alcohol. I was addicted to it. And addiction is a physical thing that you are fighting against. And in some cases, and for some people, it is impossible to win that battle. I guess the word battle's quite interesting there. It made me realise I had a battle on my hand. I was addicted. I was fighting against something that had happened to me, something that I had become. And I still do have an addictive nature. So I wasn't particularly surprised that I'd become an addict, but I was shocked that is where I was sitting in my 40s as an addict in this world. it frightened me, and
Yes,
it
a
made
lot
me
of
take action.
There's a lot of shame around that word. Like for me, it's different to you. That I would say I think I was mentally addicted to alcohol, less than a physical thing. But I don't know. But mine was more of the I cannot live without this, not because my body was telling me that. It was because my mind was telling me that. So I had a different form of addiction to you, I think, whereas I needed it mentally, which is strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
But no matter what, in both those situations, there is shame around that word to say, look,
A
I'm an
lot.
addict, to put your hand up and say, look, this is me and I'm an addict, which is why a lot of people don't do it. So that's the weight of words right there is huge,
Yeah.
because we're not putting our hands up for support and help because we're so ashamed to actually use these words.
Yeah, and if you can't accept, and we've talked about it before, if you've got a problem, the first stage to sorting it is acceptance.
Yeah.
And accepting that you're an addict, whether it be mentally or physically or both, it's just a powerful thing that makes you take action.
And also we're living in a society that's trying to make us think we're not addicts. Like the television programs that we're watching, the movies and everything, they want us to keep drinking because that's what we're told to do as a culture, as a society when we go out, is to drink. So it's very, very hard to identify what you are. And when the words are so strong and so heavy, it's hard to grab hold of one of them and say, right, that's who I am. So we're going to talk about a few other words later on, but that word, it is very difficult for people to confess up to, I think.
Because sometimes when we do confess up to and say, look, I think I'm addicted to alcohol or I'm an addict, people can laugh.
Yeah.
Well, you're just the same as everybody else.
And you are the same as everybody
Where
else,
does
and
that
they're
leave
all
you?
addicts as well.
Yeah, probably to some extent.
Yeah, to some extent.
If you have a glass of wine every evening and you can't get through your evening without really wanting that glass of wine, then you are addicted to it in some form, the same as we are to a cup of coffee in the morning.
And a chocolate in the evening. Yeah.
So a powerful word, but again, for me, it's been something that has been strong enough and horrible enough to make me realise the mess I was in and move forward and onwards and upwards.
Yeah, so that's really good that you managed to get your head around that word and accept it as something that you were. Whereas perhaps I know I am, deep down, probably an addict. I have been an addict, but that word for me is it's too extreme.
Yeah. And that's fair enough, isn't it? That's fair enough to feel that way. It doesn't mean you're not going to get sober, because look at you, you're nearly 4 years sober, but you never, ever managed to accept the word addict.
Hi there. I wanted to tell you about a podcast that I think every single one of you will benefit from. It's called Therapy Works, and it's hosted by me, Julia Samuel. I'm a best-selling author and psychotherapist. I invite you into my therapy room, where I speak to either a known or unknown guest. Topics range from the difficulties of divorce, a life-changing illness, to the struggles of motherhood. Search Therapy Works now, wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to make sure you never miss an episode.
Vic, so do you fancy coming on a sober holiday?
Don't worry, we're not talking about some corporate wellness retreat with cucumber water and enforced eye contact.
No, this is a sober awkward retreat. 8 days of sun, sweat, laughter, and absolutely no hangovers.
Yep, it's all happening in Thailand next October. Picture this: yoga at sunrise, writing workshops, ice baths, Thai boxing, and lots of awkward sober dancing under the stars.
It's a proper holiday with proper weirdos, our kind of people.
Yeah, you'll meet legends who've also given the booze a boot and want to have fun without feeling like a social reject.
Come solo or grab a mate. Bring your awkward, bring your sun cream. No pressure, no judgment, just a big, warm, sober hug in paradise.
All the info is at soberawkward.com/retreats. Come and get sweaty with us, emotionally and physically, in our all-inclusive jungle resort. You'll start out as 15 strangers and leave with 15 new sober mates.
I'm not sure I want 15 new sober mates, actually, particularly sober ones.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're not invited then.
Fair enough.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's the final days of our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Make holiday gifting easy with Pura's Black Friday sale. Take up to 30% off site-wide, including curated gift sets, diffusers for home and car, and single scents that make perfect stocking stuffers. For a limited time at Pura.com.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
Okay,
good. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Oh, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Yeah, go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.